The psalmist once said, "When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have hung in place, what is it that you're mindful of man?" Or the Son of Man is what he says, but that's what it means. What is it that you're mindful of us? And when you start looking around, I think that's what draws us to the outdoors. When you start looking around and you start listening to a river running, or you're around the trees, the tall trees that come out of the minerals of the ground, when you experience the fall, when you experience winter, when you experience spring, and when you experience summer, and all the things that the natural world brings to us, it's hard to deny that there is a God. And that, my friends, is I think why we want to come out here, is we want to be confronted with the truth of the outdoors. So I don't think that we make a conscious choice to find this truth. It's not something that's within us to set out and find this truth. I think that, honestly, we're the other side of that. We try to live with our own truth and make up our own truth. But I do think that there's been something put into us, and it's as ancient as the Garden of Eden, to where when we get out here, we start understanding more about the world that we live in and our place in it, and that there's somebody who created this, and he has an order, and he has an order not only for the natural world but for out here as well. And so that's why we started Life Outdoors. It's not religion. It's absolutely not religion, and shame on us for making it as such. Religion in and of itself isn't a bad thing if it's going after the right thing. The problem is humans get involved, and humans, being sinful creatures, turn it into something that is completely not what God is about. So living for Christ is something completely different than religion, and that's what we're trying to do here at the Life Outdoors, because we see all of the life that it is away from all the man-made stuff. The man-made stuff pulls us away. It really does. It pulls us away from who God is. And this brings the truth of who he is. And that's why we called it the Life Outdoors. Maybe that's you. Maybe you don't consider yourself a religious person, but you see the realities of Christ in the outdoors. If that is you, join us. Be a part of this movement. We are trying to bring this to the rest of the world. So to the people who know who Christ is, but are sick of religion, this is a perfect place to come and gather. We will be at the Portland Sportsman Show this year. We're going to have a booth up there, and we can talk further about this. And we would love to see you. We'd love to talk with you about this. We're also going to be handing out some pamphlets up there to explain all this to the people around us, and to try to pull people back into the life that the outdoors brings. And that's our total mission here at the Life Outdoors. So if that's you, if you're part of that mission, or you believe in that mission, come join us. Come be a part of us. How can you become a part of this movement? Well, if you believe all the things that I just said, and you're practicing those and you're living it out, well, you are already a part of this movement. But how can you share it? Well, you can share everything that's on our social media. You could go to our website and go to the forums and start talking over there, build a community. There's also a prayer board over there. You could also help support us financially. You could also grab some hats and some t-shirts and just get the word out. Stickers. If you can't afford a hat or t-shirt, we got stickers, but get the word out, and then when people ask you what the Life Outdoors is, you can tell them exactly what we just said. It's showing Christ in a real way through the outdoors, just like you already have seen him.